Hello sir, my name is Bajranglal Goswami, a third year student, CSE branch, 5th sem. Sir, in Industrial Training online course, I completed successfully my online course by online platform Udemy on the topic Ethical Hacking Masterclass. In this video, I include all the things which I learned from this course. So this is my certificate, sir. This is certificate from Udemy online course. These are main content: introduction, ethical hacking, hackers, types of hackers, hacking process, why do we need ethical hacking, required skill of an ethical hacker, what do hackers do after hacking, advantages, disadvantages, future enhancements, and conclusion. This content we will discuss in this video. So this is introduction. Ethical hacking, also known as penetration testing or white hat hacking, involves the same tools, tricks, and techniques that hackers use, but with one major difference: that ethical hacking is legal. Means this is not illegal and this work is legal. Ethical hacking is legally breaking into computers and devices to test an organization defenses. Ethical hacking. What is ethical hacking? Ethical hacking, independent computer security professional breaking into the computer system, neither damage the target systems nor steal information, evaluate target systems security and report back to owners about the vulnerabilities found. What is hacker? Hacker, a person who enjoys learning details of a programming language or system. A person who enjoys actually doing the programming rather than just theorizing about it. A person capable of appreciating someone else's hacking. A person who picks up programming quickly. A person who is an expert at a particular programming language or system. Means a hacker can do anything by programming language with other data. Types of hacker. There are main three types of hacker: black hat hackers, white hat hackers, grey hat hackers. Black hat hackers. A black hat hackers or crackers are individuals with extraordinary computing skills resorting to malicious or destructive activities. That is, black hat hackers use their knowledge and skill for their own personal gains, probably by hurting others. Means mainly black hat hackers are illegal hacker. Means these are hurting others and this work is own personal work, not legal. White hat hackers. White hat hackers are those individuals professing hackers skill and using them for defensive purposes. This means that the white hat hackers use their knowledge and skill for the good of other and for the common good. Means these white hat hackers are legal hacker and they can't break the rules and regulation by hurting others. These are a type of good hacker. Grey hat hackers. These are individuals who work both offensively and defensively at various times. We cannot predict their behavior. Sometimes they use their skill for the common good, while in some other times he uses them for their personal gains. Means grey hat hacker is a mixture of black hat hackers and white hat hackers. They can do both work, legal and illegal, for common good and for own personal gains. So this type of hackers is legal or illegal both. Hacking process. There are mainly four steps of hacking process: footprinting, scanning, gaining access, and maintaining access. Now in footprinting we use three steps: voice lookup, NS lookup, and IP lookup. In scanning we use four steps for scanning: port scanning, network scanning, fingerprinting, firewalking. And gaining access, password attacks, social engineering, and viruses. We can gain access by password attacks, social engaging engineering, and many types of virus. Maintaining access. We can maintain access OS backdoors, trojans, clear tracks. Why do we need ethical hacking? Now, ethical hacking we use for social engineering, automated attacks, organization attacks, accidental breaches in security, viruses, Trojan horses, and worms, denial of services. These are the main content for ethical hacking. We can protection from possible external attacks and save our restricted data. Required skill of an ethical hacker. What skill is required for an ethical hacker is mainly Microsoft skill in operation, configuration, and management. A hacker must have skill in operation, configuration, and management. लिनक्स में knowledge of Linux, Unix, security setting, configuration, and services. Mainly, a hackers must know about knowledge of Linux, Unix, and security setting, configuration, and services. Firewalls, configuration and operation of instruction detection systems. A hacker must know about how to detect a system, firewall, and routers. Knowledge of routers, routing protocols, and access control lists. A hacker must have knowledge of routers, routing protocols, and access control lists. Mainframes, network protocol, TCP, IP, how they function and can be manipulated. A hacker must know that TCP and IP in network protocols, how they function and work. Project management, leading, planning, organizing, and controlling a penetration testing team. A hacker must have project management skill. In this skill, we include leading, how to lead our team, planning, how to plan a best plan for hacking, organizing, how to organize, and controlling a penetration testing team. What do hackers do after hacking? Patch security hole. Then the other hackers can't intrude. Clear locks and hide themselves. A hacker clear all locks and hide ourselves. Install rootkit backdoor. Rootkit is a backdoor. This is installation, a type of installation of software. The hacker who hacked the system can use the system later. It contains trojans, viruses, and so on. Install IRC related programs. IRC related programs means idented, IRC, bitchecks, igdrop, BNC, etc. etc. What do hackers do after hacking? This is the also install scanner program. We can install scanner program like MS Scan, M Scan, S Scan, and Map. Instant exploit program, install denial of service program, use all of installed programs silently. Advantages in ethical hacking, these are the main advantages. To catch a thief, you have to think like a thief. This is a best line that if you want to catch a thief, you must have to think like a thief. Helps in closing the open holes in the system network. Hacking is help for closing the open holes in the system network. Provides security to banking and financial establishments. Hacking provides us a security to banking and financial establishments. Prevents website defacements and an evolving technique. These are main disadvantages of hacking. All depends upon the truthworthiness of the ethical hacker. hiring professional is expensive. If you want to hire an expert hacker, then we must have to pay more money. Means this is very expensive. Future enhancements, future enhancements of hacking, as it an evolving branch, the scope of enhancement in technology is immense. No ethical hacker can ensure the system security by using the same technique repeatedly. More enhanced softwares should be used for optimum protection. Conclusion. In the preceding section, we saw the methodology of hacking, why should we be aware of hacking, and some tools which a hacker may use. Now we can see what can we do against hacking or to protect ourselves from hacking. The first thing we should do is to keep ourselves updated about those softwares we and using for official and reliable sources. Educate the employees and the users against black hat hacking. Black hat hacking is a illegal hacking. So educate the employees and the users against black hat hacking. References. These are main websites from which I learn, which we can learn from this website about the hacking. Thank you, sir, for watching this video. I include my all learning experience which I learned from this course. So please, thank you for watching this video.